is the most hyped. This is probably more hyped interview than the Zoink one, because
Man.
I think the Vortrox and the Cullen interview got a total of like 1,500 comments, and the one for you alone got 1.4k.
Yeah.
And,
I got motion now, bro.
yeah, and
crazy.
some guy. Do you know who Skittle Catastrophe is?
No, I don't remember that name.
He's currently verifying Silent Club Step 2, which that might
Oh
ring a
yeah,
bell.
nah, yeah.
He made a comment. It's like 100 questions that were put through AI. And I read through.
What the fuck?
One of them.
What's the AI gonna know, bro?
I don't know.
What
but
to ask me?
It was asking just general GD questions, and I tried to cherry pick the good questions, and obviously there's controversial ones in here. So if you want to abstain, you just tell me.
Okay.
And we'll
Alright,
just
good to
move
know.
on. But
I'll try to
think-
answer as much as possible, though.
all right, that's all up to you. And I think a perfect one to start off. Are you mentally healthy?
Yeah, I'm very mentally healthy. I don't got no problems there.
Good.
Obviously, I think the biggest thing that like messes up my mind, I guess, recently is grief, because it's just like something I feel kind of stuck in, but I don't let it get to me that much, because it's just like, I don't know, it's not that serious at the end of the day to me. Obviously I care about it a lot, but I can recognize that it's just like, it's Geometry Dash, so I don't have to like, it could be worse, basically, is what I'm saying. But other than that, bro, like, I'm chilling. I'm happy.
That's good. Yeah, I made a pact with myself to ask everybody that. I think I just felt like you'd
really?
I felt like you'd have been the perfect guest to ask that first.
Yeah. I'm very lucky, bro. Very lucky.
That's good. I have 40 questions here. Usually it's 30, but there was just so many that I'm just like, I need to add. I have a quick,
fine.
at the end of this, I have a quick grief FAQ section that we can do. And
Alright.
that's because it was like the most commonly asked questions about grief, which obviously was gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this one. What level was the hardest on you mentally?
Definitely. Ooh. Well, okay, well, I'm gonna exclude grief. I'm just gonna count levels that I've beaten.
Completed, yeah.
It's well, I mean, okay, yeah. This one's actually obvious. It's Acheron. My hardest. Well, technically not my hardest now. Silent Club Step is above Acheron on the list technically, but Acheron was actually like the first level that like got harder as I played it. Like even something like Slaughterhouse, which was my hardest before Acheron. I just like as I played it, it was just like, okay, naturally you get better at the level, it just gets easier, more consistent, you know, stuff like that. But Acheron is the first time I experienced like a really big just like progress wall. I could just be like more inconsistent like the next day and just be bad at the game. It was just like really frustrating, and it was a new experience, so it really pissed me off. Like for example, I got 91% like in the beginning of October, and like I beat it a month later. Like it took a month after getting 91, which is like the last part, to beat it. Which, so that's kind of the example I use to kind of like communicate the frustration, I guess. It was bad, and you can see from the clips also that it was bad. There's a few rage clips. That's like my most clipped like rage
The triple
level.
spike.
Yeah, that one. Maybe I have to explain that one, but like obviously I didn't rage at 1%. Like
I was gonna
there's more
say,
to it.
when telling me like, I'm pretty sure he was just getting frustrated at the level because he came back to 1%.
It's just like, I think like the triple spike just started to piss me off. Like obviously like in that moment, because I was like, I think I died probably like somewhat decently far into the level recently. That's why I really like crashed out. So like, it wasn't because I died at 1%. Like I promise it's not because I died at 1%. Just to clear that up. But bro, those are some depressing streams for real, bro. I was actually like, I was really pushing myself too. I was like streaming every single day, even if I was like pissed. So yeah, that was mentally the hardest one for sure.
Yeah, I think that was like two birds with one stone, because I also wanted to ask about the Acheron clip, because like I said, I did have a friend telling me, he's like, yeah, I remember being on the stream, I don't think he was raging at the triple spike itself. I think it was just, he was like being quote unquote overwhelmed by the whole level, and then it all just harnessed into a perfect.
It's like when everything is going wrong in your day, like everything, and then you like stub your toe or something, and you just crash out. It's like that. It's the same shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, bro. I think the reason it was such a
sequel to Acheron or whatever. But do you think Eternus will ever be beaten?
I mean, I feel like, nah, I honestly don't think it will be beaten, because I don't know. I mean, I think it'll probably have to get nerfed to be verified. I don't think anyone, because I think what'll happen is that people like will try to get from the far future, but I think they're gonna nerf the level first. So I just don't think anyone will ever beat unnerfed Eternus, in my opinion. Because it'll take too long. That's what I think. It's too hard, bro.
Yeah, I think it's only told. I asked him about the human limit in our interview, and he was like, that is literally just luck based. Like, you know the click pattern, but it's just luck to make that input.
Yeah, like the human, you just can't get that precise. You just have to pray.
Yeah, and some dude, that was like 2 years ago now, that robot, that was pretty insane.
That was crazy.
And the fact that it's technically it's proven that an input device can set the human muscle memory.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, you just can't do that. Like, you just can't do that many inputs in a row like that precisely.
Yeah. And
just how it is.
What's a good one? Rank the 5 stages of grief.
Like the actual 5 stages.
Yeah, wait, I had them.
So I know it's like, alright, denial, anger, bargaining is like one of them. I don't really know what that one means. And then like depression and then acceptance. Right? I think that's the right order.
Yeah.
Do I rank them in terms of what, like, how do I rank? I think the best stage of grief is so stupid. What was the first one? Denial. That was actually denial, low key. Because it's like, I don't know, bro. There's some hope, bro. Like you're not like fully that deep in the grief yet. So I'm gonna put denial in. It's just sad. Depression. Anger at the bottom, then depression above that, and then bargaining. So it's gonna be denial, and then acceptance, and then bargaining, and then depression, and then anger. That's my list, bro.
It's
Hope
like
y'all enjoyed that.
Yeah, basically you listed them all in order, but flipped anger and acceptance. I think. Yeah. I saw someone talk about you, like, jokingly, how do you feel about going through the 5 stages of grief? And I'm like, ooh, wait, that would be really funny to make him rank them.
That's my opinion on it.
And the secret sixth
Experienced
one.
opinion. Secret sixth one.
The level.
The level.
Grief
right,
as well.
Right.
Timmy.
Jimmy. How do you stay motivated with grief?
Well, I mean, that's assuming I even am, like, motivated. Well, I'm motivated, but, I mean, that kind of forces me to be motivated to keep it going. But, I mean, that is the main reason, I think.
Oh yeah, 13 digits a month, doggy. You're a trillionaire.
Oh yeah, nah. So I did say how much I made from grief in that one video. Now you guys actually know now.
That is true. And I kept telling everybody, I'm like, it has to be 5 digits a month. Like, there's no way. And it's pretty accurate, I guess.
It's pretty accurate.
And speaking of that video and TCD, why was Toph kicked? You don't have to answer if you don't want. Or if you can.
Why was that? Well, okay, so everyone knows that the drama that happened on Twitter would be a very good asset to TCD. But
Yes. Jakie gówno.
Just
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, we don't need a B, so we don't need
a B.
about that. But I mean, I'll just say like the part that wasn't related to the drama was like the reason for kicking him was just because I mean he was obviously like the newest member like years. Like I'm the newest member and I've been in TCD since like before I beat Akron, like 2022. So Toph just like kind of being a new part of the maybe a bit different. And yeah, that was. And also, since he's like way worse at the game, he's so new at the game. Like some of the videos would be hard to record. And then like with him, there's an odd number of people in the group, so some videos are also hard to record because of that.
Yeah.
So there were just multiple reasons.
Well.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a couple TCD questions on here. What's a good one to pan to? But I've been told, or well, I haven't been told this, but I do have friends that are like talking about TCD a lot because I mean obviously TCD is kind of the newer-ish thingy. It's like the second coming of the gang, but more so like
yeah, like,
not forced, but like more trying to get good content out. And I mean I enjoy it.
You can use the word
TCD
cool.
is like old. Like it wasn't pushed to be something up until now. And a lot of my friends that I talk to that know about TCD are like, yeah, no, they've been friends for years. Like TCD is not a new thing. It's just the content is new.
I mean, we never really. I mean, I don't think we had plans to make a YouTube channel. Maybe I just wasn't, because I mean, I wasn't like the most active in the TCD. And just we started going off like in that call about just things about TCD in the future and stuff. And then we just had the idea of making a YouTube channel. And then like that night we got everything like planned out. And we made like the profile picture. We had Denny like slave away on the profile picture and the banner and stuff. And then that's also when Trick and me like wanted to get Toph and stuff. But yeah, it was all kind of a one night thing, I think. Low-key, I might have to consult some of the other guys, but that's what
This was also a question I have asked everybody like their brutally honest opinion on Secret Way, but I also wanted to ask you your brutally honest opinion on TCD.
Brutally honest opinion on like the pest that was in there.
The pest?
So the pest was an interesting one because he would actually be like talking in TCD, and I was like, should I be talking in here, bro? Like I don't know what to do in this chat, and like I don't even know why I got invited. I wasn't active really until probably like a year ago. I started to be active. I don't know how I wasn't kicked, bro. I don't know why they didn't kick me, but I'm glad I didn't get kicked because once I started to like know them more, they're really chill, they're really cool. It's really fun to them. I think he like gets like mad at people a lot.
Hell
like,
yeah.
I don't want to say like anger issues. That's kind of stupid. He doesn't have anger issues, but he'll like get mad at someone for something kind of stupid.
All right.
That's what I think. All right, who's next?
Curtis. He's my favorite.
I actually have nothing bad to say about Chris. He's like the nicest person I've ever met in my life. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably like the nicest
Jezu, ja jestem idiotą.
Yeah, I'd call him the funniest GD player, at least in recent years. He's really
chill than I expected, is what I'll say. Definitely more chill. He has the reputation of being kind of edgy. He's like the least edgy person. I mean, maybe not the least edgy person, but he's not edgy. I think it's changed a lot in the past few years for sure. Insane, bro. The truth or drink thumbnail was like so clickable, bro. I love that one.
That was a good one. Even Vix. I mean, it's brutally honest opinions, so they don't have to be bad. But if
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
know,
be
but
bad-
I don't want to just glaze the whole time. Like, other than what things he used to do. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So we have Diamond and Doggy. I don't think I should do Doggy, so we just got Diamond. 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 I think like my first interaction with Diamond, like I heard about him when he verified Sakubin circles. My first interaction with him was like when we had the argument about if Slaughterhouse or Sakubin circles is harder. So like our first interaction was, I guess, a negative thing, but that was years ago. We don't really, and he was like 13. Bro. Like it doesn't. We don't really give a fuck anymore. But I think he's. I low-key think he's still mad about that. I think he thinks that Sakubin circles should still be above Slaughterhouse if it wasn't for Space UK. But I think I'm gonna say that Diamond, bro. Hell no.
I mean,
Hell nah, bro. Slaughterhouse is way harder. I don't care, bro. We're gonna have that debate to this day.
which one is above the other on the list right now?
Slaughterhouse is still above Sakubin circles.
Okay.
It's been above since I got moved above. Me and Space UK and Zoink got moved above Sakubin circles like a few months after. It was, placed at top 1, and it has not moved. We got plenty of opinions now. It's not happening.
That's true.
Alright, difficulty range. That's where the shit gets really like serious. But and it really like pushed other players, including myself, to compete at that level.
No,
So that for sure was the biggest. And then obviously, I don't think we're gonna see another like popular, like another player be able to get that popular by cheating, because they're just instantly gonna get caught.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Unless they're rich. Unless Mr. Beast starts playing and pays everyone to hush money.
Yeah. I mean, someone's gonna leak at that point. I mean,
Oh,
for sure, bro. They're all like teenagers, bro. They're all gonna leak it.
Yeah.
But yeah, hack. I could probably hack one list record and get away with it, but you can't get popular off of doing that anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
So I mean, and yeah, I mean, there obviously what he did wasn't good, but I think it benefited us overall.
Yeah, I like that answer, and I agree. I think as a community we thought we learned from Cyclic and Andromeda,
Yeah.
but I
For a
don't
hacking
think we.
scandal until space. I thought like we were never. I remember it was so weird because I thought like these hacking scandals were like a thing of like.
feels
Like, get out with this.
like
bro.
I remember his reaction to finding out Cyclic hacking, and he's like, "I've been rivaling a hacker this entire time," and it's like,
Yeah, the aura on that is crazy.
Yes.
Shit is actually crazy.
that's top moment
for
in
sure.
GD history of all time.
I know, bro. I know.
But
Ridiculous.
I'll do this question instead. If there's one thing you could change about the history of Geometry Dash, what would it be?
Shit. I think one of the first things that comes to mind is probably like I wish Space UK. I mean, I guess it doesn't follow Space UK. Because I feel really bad that Trick didn't get like the top 1 verification. Even though he clearly like Firework is way harder than anything except Slaughterhouse that was out. So like I feel so bad that like he worked so hard for that and he just wasn't able to get that just because a cheater literally verified a level when he could like, bro, Spacey could have just verified that like a month later or like 2 months later and it would have been fine. But he decided to verify it literally right when Trick was verifying Firework. I think that was like the most messed up thing I think that he did.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think maybe like that just to let Trick have his, because I mean, bro, you gotta give it to Trick, bro. He spent like 200k attempts. It was like a year. Like he worked really hard for that. And I know how I want Trick to like have his top one, bro. I think he was low key vengeful. I think he still is vengeful of that.
I mean, yeah,
I can't think of anything else.
I mean, he could have gotten it with Amethyst. I understand.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have worked it wouldn't have meant as much to him as Fireworks.
But GD history. I talked to Vorjox about this. The nerfed version of Silent Clubstep being the one that gets rated because
I agree with that.
The unnerfed one does have good progress, like very good progress. It could still dethrone like Tidal Wave. I don't know about Amethyst, but I do think the unnerfed Silent Clubstep could take over Tidal Wave.
Yeah, I think so too. I actually, that's a good one. I agree with that. I think there's some aura to Silent Clubstep that it would just be better if the like true unnerf was the one that was necessary. Especially like there was so many unnecessary nerfs. Like at the like they made like some of the parts like the ship at 50. And it's just like I feel like that was unnecessary. So yeah, I think
Kurwa,
it would've
jebane
been
psy, no.
better, you know, to keep that original. But
Zamknąć się.
yeah, I don't know.
I can't really think of any.
Other than like just my personal regrets, yes.
To wkurwia.
But that's not really like I want to take it more like GD as a whole.
No, yeah. But
It just like does not fit at all. It's so ass. It has no aura. It's just like clone of Cataclysm. I would have made Aftermath. Like, I wanted to actually be like a big level that was like, and to make that trilogy really like insane. That's it, bro. Like,
I think the Bloodlust extension would have been the perfect Aftermath because it's its own thing.
so ass. But yeah, I mean, it also just had no hype. Like I don't even know like how it was verified or like why it even was in the trilogy at all.
I don't know anything about Aftermath. We have GD Shorts info channel and I don't know.
So fuck that level. Yeah. Riot verifying Sonic Wave. Alright, there's too many. Hold on. Let's just move on.
No, that's also a good one. But yeah, I would stick by the Silent Clubstep one, but I also agree with the Trick one. Let's go back to brutally honest opinions. So I did briefly mention how I asked everybody this question on Secret Way, and you can break my heart. It's fine.
A brutally honest opinion. I actually like
all these brutally honest ones because I know you're from like friends with people like Nepesta, and I know he was really opinionated.
No.
But
yeah.
Brief, brutally honest description on each level in your top 10 hardest completions. So I guess technically we have to start with Silent Clubstep now, like you said earlier.
Ooh, bro. That was way harder than I thought, bro. Silent Clubstep might be the worst level ever made, probably. Definitely the worst level I've ever played, even though I can't blame the creator for it.
Yeah.
Because it's just an impossible level. Bro, it's so bad. What do I even say other than that? I'm just gonna move on to Acheron. That's it. Silent Clubstep is just the worst level ever made. Acheron. I think Acheron was slightly ruined by Zoink because it was buffed a lot by him.
Yeah.
I think Acheron for me was just like impossible that are just like impossible that you can't even really see are impossible until you play it.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what else, bro?
The next one.
Okay, Abyss of Darkness. Dude, I hate Abyss of Darkness too, bro. I don't know why some people say the level's fun. I think the song, I really don't like it. I think that makes it bad for me. It's just kind of an obnoxious song. I've never been a fan of long levels. It's really boring.
Give it brownie points is the fact that majority of the gameplay is slow. And I know a lot of people take more time to learn fast paced gameplay.
Yeah, I'm actually better at fast gameplay. So I did not like it. Like if we're moving on to the next one, which I think is Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm much better at like that type of gameplay. I just get more consistent at it, and I it's easier for me to not mind block it because I feel like I'm autopiloting it more. I guess it's faster. I don't know. But Slaughterhouse is the first level on this list that I'll probably have a somewhat good opinion on. Obviously, like I didn't like it because of the pre-drop. The pre-drop ruins it completely. But I don't know if Slaughterhouse is like the best gameplay ever, bro. Like I glaze that like every day, bro. Like I'll glaze that for the rest of my life. Ice Cave just makes the like most satisfying fast wave gameplay
It
ever.
does look fun.
It is
does
fun.
look fun.
So yeah, I don't know how Ice Cave did that. I can't lie. But yeah, that's Slaughterhouse. Scoop in circles.
Actually, the next one.
That I beat it.
I did.
But I had to like, I literally couldn't play it because I was just too like sore. So I had to like take multiple months off, and then I beat it in like May or something. But VSC was like, I feel like it's the best you can get for like a top 1 challenge. It's like, I mean, it's kind of just, it's fine.
I think it's
alright.
looking level. It's like the Unleashed version. It looks cool, but it's 100% just gonna be the most worst gameplay in the world.
Yeah, I think Cosmos is just like a way worse version of Slaughterhouse gameplay. I don't know, I hate the hitbox. That's just what you need to do, and you can't have moving objects in the wave. Just
Yes. Oh my God.
Whatever.
There's a clip of Cursed like being so like taken aback by the fact that he died to nothing because the hitbox had moved after he died.
but Sakub in circles is next, and this level's also not good. I mean, that goes without saying. Like what could I don't even know what to say about this level. Other than I actually low-key want to beat the Unnerved one day. I think I want to try it, but it's just this is like Sakub in circles and like VSC is the levels that I have like the easiest time doing because they're like short. Experience was so like weird and unexpected. Like I just didn't want to play it. I think the pre-drop, I hate the pre-drop. I'll just say that. I hate the pre-drop. It's really long, it's slow, and when I died, it was just like, I have to go back. I actually had a lot of fun with basically everything from like 30 to 100. I really enjoyed playing. So I think Deimos is definitely one of the most like fun levels in the top 20 from what I've heard. I like it. I don't think the balancing is bad. I mean, this is one part of like 40 that people complain about, which I get. I don't know, it was consistent for me though. But other than that, like, I wouldn't change anything about Deimos.
Yeah, I don't really know what most of it looked. Isn't is the Deimos where it's like random color changes? Is that the level?
Oh yeah, well, there's this one part that has random color.
Yeah.
It has like a randomized color.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's like in Rivers part.
I didn't know if I was thinking about the right Deimos because I know there's like 3 of them or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's another thing. I really like that this is the one that was kind of official, compared to like, I forget. Akira or something had a Deimos. I don't remember. It's kind of. I don't know the person's name. I forgot. Yeah. So I'm glad that this Deimos is just way better. I think it's a really good sequel to Phobos, honestly. Even like I really like the callbacks to Phobos. I think they did a really good job. So yeah, that's Deimos.
And then Firework.
Oh yeah, Firework. I think Firework is pretty fun. Like it's not that bad compared to some of the, like, all the things on this list have been pretty bad for the most part, but Firework is probably the best one. It's just, I mean, it gets really consistent. It got really consistent. So glad I got the first pinky. That was tough. And other than that,
Yes.
yeah, it's actually really fun to game. It's like this weird wave part with a bunch of slopes.
Oh.
That part sucks.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking
Other than that though, literally every other part is really
top 50 to 25 levels are like right now is like peak list because like, but I think
it depends on the player, obviously.
and that too. And I feel like
Yeah.
once Bloodbath got into the top 50, I feel like the top 50 levels started being more fun.
Yeah. I don't remember like when that was, but
It was like 20.
yeah, it's also just a thing of like development of the average creator's skill in that, like,
Yes.
I feel like people just got better at making gameplays, somewhat, sometimes.
So true.
Depends, but it's just some people, like the best gameplay at the time was better, but the average gameplay maybe wasn't that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on how you look at it. But yeah, nah, I definitely, I like that range of difficulty.
Yeah, I agree. I wish I was better at this game because there's levels like Solar Flare that it's just so cool to me. And Limbo obviously is a cool level.
Yeah.
Firework, but I was one of those quote unquote jumpers in 2019 when Zodiac got placed. Didn't make it, but so far my progress, I got the level in 5 because I'm in my basement right now because I don't really have an upstairs to put my computer. I'm waiting for it to be finished so the audio quality can be better so I can start streaming Zodiac again. And then after that, like, I don't know, I've done the first, the 23 to 36 wave and tidal wave in a run. And apparently that's the hardest part, but I don't know, I didn't feel like it was the hardest part because it didn't feel too hard.
Is that the whole,
If I just put the time into it.
That's how it is on paper, but that's not how it works
know.
because you have to like string things together, bro. And also, bro, the length of tidal wave makes it so much different.
Mind blocks too.
Mentally. Yeah, mind blocks.
Suck. Amethyst and Thinking
No.
Space too? Oh, okay.
No, bro. Hell nah. Those always suck ass. Well, yeah, nah, they do. Like a trick and pop off verification, but
Yeah.
you know, I just think it's kind of boring as a top one. I think it would have been fine. It would have been like a fine level and would have had like a good opinion on it. On average, 20 or top whatever, even 10, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, it's so annoying to play as a top one because it's just like it's a minute long or something. And it's just like everything is just annoying and hard. There's no breaks at all.
Yeah. I've repeated this a couple times. Amethyst would be a really good top 10 if it was like lower top 10. Like it would be a really good level, or even top 15, like you said, like top 20.
I agree.
Like it would be a great level if it was just easier, but it's just the difficulty, another industry point.
I know. It just feels like every time you're playing it, it's just like you're just like running into a wall. It's just so ass.
Have you ever
That's the problem.
done anything with Thinking Space 2?
Think Space 2, I played it. It's also has the same problem, I think. It's just too hard. And it's just, I mean, but also the way the
levels are equally weird, but it's like
that's true.
It's just bad because of the difficulty.
I think it's good on as like a gameplay sequel, but like Deco sequel and just as a concept, why I feel like Thinking Space is like on its own level. So like just a standalone level. I don't know why they felt the need to make Thinking Space 2, and also they didn't even try with the name.
Stupid names.
Yeah,
but
I remember there was a Thinking Space remake called like Void.
prefer to be top 1.
Amethyst, definitely. Thinking Space 2 does not deserve to be top 1. I mean, Amethyst doesn't either, but definitely more than Thinking Space 2. Yeah, that's just how it is.
Ooh. Kind of think. I had way too many questions. A little
That's all good,
overwhelming. Let's go back to. Actually, you know what? More opinionation. Who is your least and most favorite GD YouTubers, or white YouTuber of each one? We'll start with your least favorite.
Bro. My least favorite.
And you can abstain if you want, if you can't think of anybody, or if you don't want to say.
My least favorite. Shit. I mean, bro, like, it's Bran. Like, I'm not trying to watch his content. I mean, like, nothing against him, but that's just not my style. I don't really have anyone else.
You know who It's Zedar is?
I think I do.
He new shorts YouTuber got 10 mil. First person to hit 10 mil, other than Rob.
Bro, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, nah, I don't like that guy either, bro.
Industry point. And he is he's a second channel that's also GD that's gonna overtake Bran as well.
What does he do?
It's those
bro?
the Italian brain rot with the layouts that go to those songs in those shorts. I know they get millions.
Oh fuck, bro. Sure, I guess.
And basically any brain rotted shorts YouTuber. That's like
I don't even have any for long form. I don't know if I would say. But I like them all. They're fine. Or maybe I don't like them all, but I don't have a problem with any.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
We'll pan to most favorite.
Time to sip
GD.
a beer.
He feels like he's been making, but it feels like he's been there since the start because it seems.
Which is wild. It's crazy though. I think I might have more subs than him now.
Oh yeah.
That is crazy to me.
That is crazy.
Or it's close. I don't know.
I might be mad if Secret Wave overpasses him.
Yeah, low-key don't feel right. It don't feel right at all, bro.
It doesn't. He should be
No.
up there with like the street player. Like they were actually just friends enjoying the game, and I think Technical verifying the #1 level and Nepesto verifying the #2 level while being the biggest
That's
creators in the game. That is like, I don't think there's ever gonna be unless Pop and Zoink decide to like. It feels similar because it's like saying, oh, it's the gang. Who's Gizbro? Oh, TCD. Who's Connex? Who's like? That's how I felt initially. It's like, who are these people? I know this side, but I don't
It's
know.
like 6 ways, so we're not getting fucking like really any money from it, especially right now. I just want to put that out there.
No,
It's
it
not-
makes sense.
we're doing it because it's just such a good idea, bro. Like, and it's such a fun like thing to do. We're putting out such good content like that no one else is doing. So, you know, yeah, I think that's it's just I don't know how do I put it, like when you have the opportunity to
You
do
guys heard it here. They kicked Toph because they want to split it 6 ways, not 7. No, I'm kidding.
True.
Are there actually? Yeah. Is there any? I imagine I do think that some guest appearances, because like you said, Nepesto was in the group chats when you first got invited.
Yeah, he was.
Is he the consideration?
I don't think he would. I mean, like really like TCD that much, but I mean, if I'm wrong, I mean, I would still ask him if he would really be a good like guest, and we can't get a replacement that would be as good. Then like I'll ask him. But I don't. I mean, I don't think someone like King Samalot or something. You know,
Yeah.
like those that. Also like the Vortrox viewers, I feel like more like watch us more than like the past viewers.
Oh, probably.
So it should be better to get those people on.
It would be Aura. Like how you got Cyclic with Doggy December.
I don't know how the fuck I did that.
That's
Right?
insane.
That was a pull for sure. You know what? I want to give some learning to get Cyclic. 'Cause I just didn't think about it because I was like, I don't know. I guess you just never think that you can get Cyclic.
Yeah.
But like what happened? So the original plan was to get Space UK. And I had him. We were gonna record the video. And then this had popped in my mind. Like Cyclic just popped in my mind because I remembered. I was in the Misanthrope server, and he was in that server, and like the the Mega Collab server. And I was like, let me see if I can like reach him from here. And
A ja
that
nie
was
mogę
literally the
żadnego
perfect,
klucza
like,
zgarnąć.
person that I could replace Space with because it was like even better.
Okej.
Yeah, it's like literally the perfect replacement.
Yeah, Andromeda or
Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking.
any hacker. Just getting any hacker, and you got Cyclic. Like that's like, can Doggy December get any better?
That's a great question. Can Doggy December get any better? And to be honest, I think I'll still be playing Greek by then. I don't even know if I can do Doggy December this year. Like, I'm not even lying. I might have to do it next year. I might have to just like skip this year. It depends on how it goes, but I genuinely, I mean, I feel like I say this every year to myself. Like, I don't think I'm ready to do it this year. Like, I could do that. I could do that, but yeah, I don't think it's like. I think I'll still be on Greek by then, to be honest. And I'm not gonna drop through to grind Doggy December. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I did do that kind of last year. I definitely didn't stream it as much for that, but I'm comfortable this year not doing anything special for Doggy December. But I guess we'll just have to see
And
how it plays out.
I mean, I had one of the questions. If there's any hints that you've made.
I have like the plan of what I want to do for the puzzle and the finale.
I'm
and some
too
of the
dumb to like figure out all this ARG kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, there is just a very specific community of people that actually do it, which is funny. I'm actually really happy about that because I thought Loki like level got rated on the same day. That was really like important to me, especially the getting like nominated on the GD Awards because like I was like an underdog, and then like December 19th, 2019, it became the best sector, if I'm not wrong. Or yeah, it was like, but yeah, no, that was crazy. I don't know what happened the year before that. We're insane. And then I remember 2.2 came out December 19th, 2023.
That has to be delivered on Rock Hunt. There's no way.
It wasn't lucky last year or 2022.
Yeah, I told a bunch of friends, I'm like, I'm sitting on the grief stream last year. I'm like, December 19th, I'm watching the whole stream. It's gonna happen.
I didn't do shit, bro.
This year, I'm sitting the whole stream.
Yeah, I didn't. Bro, I can't believe that it's possible that I can verify on December 19th still. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, the Doggy December idea, I think your guess, I think you probably have the right guess. I don't know if you're thinking this.
No
but,
kurwa!
I guess, I mean, that's kind of it, bro. Like, I just wanted to put out all those videos that I recorded in November. And I just decided, let me just do it right now, bro.
So the stars just aligned, pretty much.
The stars did align for sure,
Yes.
bro. And I called it Doggy December because I feel like there's more lore that I'm forgetting, but I call it Doggy December because it's just a good name, bro. Like,
No, it is.
that's it. It's just a good name.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Rolls off the tongue, bro. It's perfect. I guess that's it.
And that would have been my second guess, is the revenue being 2.5 times higher. December is a thing, but
Nah, bro. I'm just glad people actually like care about like the Doggy December shit because it takes so much work.
Yeah.
So much work, bro. I've never worked harder, bro, than Doggy fucking December.
Yeah. I can imagine it takes a lot of work. It's like like you said with EVWs.
Yeah, and like in 2022, I only had to beat Arcturus, and also that was kind of light for me. It took me like 3 days or something. But like for now, and then like the next year in 2023, I literally started everything on December 1st. So I had to beat Sonic Wave Infinity and Firework.
Oh god.
Which, bro, like those shits were hard at the time. I had to just like beat those in secret. I had to play them at the same time. Because I didn't get anything done. So I died at like 62 a few times, like 2 times, and then I died at 86 one time. I don't know. So yeah, it was like 3 deaths that were decently far. So I got super lucky.
Okay.
If you didn't manage to pull through Firework and Sonic Wave Infinity,
Probably. And I was thinking about doing this last year for Codependence, but I would have just
To
posted
było trudne.
what progress I had, which would have been a little bit lame, but I would have just been like, okay, I'm doing Firework, and then I probably would have just streamed it right away or something, just finishing it off. So I would have done that. I would just posted like what I had in terms of progress, because I knew by then I would have had something good, like probably like in the 80s at the very least, or something maybe. For Codependence, I had to upload it, but like I wasn't even stressed at all. Like I thought I was like, hell yeah, I could do this shit easy. But it was taking a lot longer than I expected because I just had to like play it and just pray basically. It was getting really frustrating.
Yeah. Codependence.
It's obviously really intimidating at first, but you get used to it.
Yeah. That's what I like about levels like Codependence. The intimidation factor makes it pretty awesome to try to play.
Yeah, it feels really good that you can that you're able to do it. Anything where you look at it, it's really fun to be able to learn those things for sure. Satisfying.
Yeah. A pin. Ooh, I like this question.
Like I was the assigned verifier. It wasn't a finished level, but I had been assigned to be verified for Avernus for like a year or something. I was maybe excited and motivated to put like my all into Avernus.
Yeah.
And then as soon as like Grief came around, I was just like had no motivation for Avernus. But I mean, they didn't even tell me, and they just kicked me off verification anyway to get Slink on. So I mean, I don't really care because I would have dropped it anyway. So
yeah, Grief has a lot more aura than Avernus.
yeah, I did not get it. Besides Ice Cave, well, I'm sure some of his friends knew about the idea of Grief.
Probably.
Other than that, I was probably very early on because he didn't even start on the layout or anything, or he didn't even name it. It was just like an idea. Yeah, I've been the verifier since then.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, Grief is or kind of a prequel.
It's considered a prequel, I think that's what it says.
Yeah, I think that is a perfect kind of prequel-esque level for Slaughterhouse.
Yeah,
that
like
been done before? Where a prequel is made for a level?
I don't know. I mean, this is a really specific circumstance where like you have that old version
Yeah.
and stuff. He
Oh, same.
he has a way of making levels like feel like really cool.
This is what I've said about his levels. He's
And
the
just
only
to
person-
play, just as a player, I think his like way gameplay is really fun and satisfying. That's what I really like about him, honestly.
Yeah, I like.
But even just everything else, just the aesthetic that he goes for, it's cool.
Yeah, I like listening to you click to the drop of grief. It just
Yeah.
sounds so nice. I don't know why, but Ice Kid
Yeah.
does just have that magic touch. Geometry Dash.
Yes.
I was at my cousin's birthday party. Oh, you're right, yeah.
That's
For
pretty
sure,
cool.
bro.
This is gonna be. So I saw.
Is specific to the G community. Like, I think it applies to every community.
Yes.
But it's just like, I don't know, people will get dogpiled a lot.
I know that.
And just people just, yeah, I don't know, they just don't.
It's hard. I think for me, the hardest thing about being in this community is the fact that my input in it started with GD Shorts, especially in a time when GD Shorts were like their actual editing, and he did it before us. And I always give him higher praise because we didn't start this format. That's what I love about these interviews is people are starting to be like,
Yeah.
okay, Secret Way isn't a shorts channel, they're a variety channel. Real Pair is kind of a... but it's cool that he's getting, like I said it while talking to him, I'm like, can we pass the torch to the new most subbed GD YouTuber? Because right now we don't want it to be a shorts guy and we don't want it to be he who shall not be named. Do you have any more things to say about the GD community?
Not really, but I do actually like it. Like, contrary to popular belief.
Yeah.
Probably.
I love it too. It's one of the greatest communities I've ever been a part of.
That's very good, man.
What do you think is the best and worst?
Bro. That's actually such a hard question.
It is a really hard question.
Best era of GD.
I asked Fortrox this, and I don't know what he said was the worst, but he said the best was like now, because like content is so
I get that answer.
better.
I think probably. I feel like, I mean, I guess I'm trying to think. Like, I would honestly maybe say 2020. I think that was probably like the best era. Like, there's a lot of stuff being done in terms of content.
Yeah.
There was like Tartarus, I guess, was kind of like the next level that we could get in terms of playing. I think also 2020 was kind of a turning point for level creation. I think we got a lot of cool like we got pushed to the next level in that respect. Like, I think I mean I'm thinking of like Cold Sweat in terms of like effect levels like that. That was really cool at the time. And I feel like that like 2020 I can tell like pre 2020 from post 2020 levels apart. I guess that's how I'm doing it. And I think, bro, like 2.0 coming out is also hype. I low-key want to go with that era, like 2015. I'm gonna say that made. And like the rivalry between Cyclic and Riot is really exciting to watch in like 2.0, bro. Change the game.
Sonic showing up too.
Sonic showing up was, I mean, that was later, but
Was it?
like,
That was-
yeah, Sonic was like,
Second. Oh
It was
no,
like
no. Sonic's was second half of 2016, I think.
yeah, probably, yeah.
Near the end of the era. I think people say Zoink is one tier above N Swish. I think N-Swish would go for the 2-player levels. I'm just saying, I think he would go for them. Zoink doesn't go for them. I think N-Swish would.
I still
He has
think
mind blocks with very specific levels, like very specific levels that just kind of hinder him.
I think he just gets intimidated by them. He's just like,
Yeah.
or he just, I don't know, something like that. I disagree. I think N-Swish would not want to do those because I remember, like the last level he beat on the list was like Killbot because it was just a memory level and he hated it. He thought it was impossible. Same with Super Probably level. Like he just wasn't the type of person that liked to play kind of those like interesting levels. I remember that. I just got those vibes from him that he just didn't really enjoy the game that much. I don't know. I guess he just gave nonchalant vibes. I feel like that's what everyone thinks.
Might say 2024 only because like we had so much drama for no reason. Like
I think it's in the editor. So if you're not a creator, there's really not much that matter that much. I don't think.
Yes.
yeah, 2.3 better give us like explorers versus mode, like all this stuff. 'cause
Bro, yeah,
bro.
the modders are way like faster and better than he is at making shit.
Yeah. No, I get him though because it's like having a creative vision, and then
But it gets to a point where it's like, I don't know, I feel like it would just be better for him to announce that he's fucking dropping the game, or like just stop, just give up, or just stop. Go to the community. You have a responsibility to communicate with them. I don't really should tell us what the fuck is going on.
yeah.
He doesn't like to do that, I guess. Which I guess is like,
People don't realize how crazy it was, because one of the things that made that year hype, low def. Like that actually.
I forgot about that.
And the fact he verified it like 3 weeks prior to upload it on April 1st.
I think he just doesn't wanna. I don't know what he wants. I think maybe he just didn't want to play GD. I think that's the thing.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's interesting
kinda weird.
because he started playing it again.
He was like, I remember he told me like, at this moment I don't have any motivation for GD. I don't even want to open the game. So yeah, it was like, and then he never got that back until later, I guess. To start playing Acheron again.
Well, bucket list. Him, the 3 buckets we had the last episode, because we can't do Rob Top in the middle and then try to get someone else. Like Space UK
Yeah.
won't overtake Rob Top. Like Rob Top will peak.
Yeah, Rob Top is the peak for sure. You can't. I mean, you
Yeah.
literally can't get any more than that.
Yeah, unless
It's impossible. Like
April
detail, but I think that it's not immediately obvious with this custom. Like every time I see someone new play, they're like, "Oh wait, there's custom levels. Like, where do I find that?" And it takes them like 5,000 years to find it.
yeah, no.
That's one thing I noticed. But another thing, I think the raid,
Yes.
the way the raid system works is probably my least. Like another, and that just comes back to how I feel about him as a developer.
No, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I would actually say the rate system would be bottom 5 at least, because like you said, people say like 10 rates should get like his own opinion. Like he has to rate the level, but the amount of sends determines like if he should, like maybe it's like 40 sends to make it mythic, or maybe if it's like 25 for legendary and he has to determine whether he agrees or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like that system because the number of sends you get doesn't
O
determine
kurde, jak ja
the
to
scale, it
przeżyłem.
determines if
Like
people saw it, and
popularity,
it's like,
yeah.
yeah, popularity. Mods can also send for different ratings, like mythic and stuff.
True.
So
Oh yeah, that is
I
true.
feel like he could just use that to be on when he's rating mythic, like, because I've never seen it like a good mythic level. Low key. I think he just has a different taste. So I don't really. I mean, I really don't care that much about that. I think just having the level rated is all that matters in my eyes. I think.
Which Viper and 100% I feel like would tell
I
Rob
mean,
Top.
I think Viper is just in a lot of control. Top will verify it and then just send it to him. But yeah, I mean, I could see Viper not doing that, not sending him Thinking Space too, just because he doesn't like Zoink. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think he would do that much. I think Zoink is verified very questionable levels. I think that's more so it. Like
Well-
Zoink, I mean, Null Skips was rated like instantly.
That's true.
I mean, Avernus was rated instantly. Tidal Wave was not rated instantly.
Tidal Wave took a couple months.
Definitely not.
I do think Defeated Circles though should at least get a star rate. That level is.
I agree. Yeah, I like the level. It's cool.
Like
I
recently,
don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like there needs to be a demon list that's like all unrated and rated with like and keep consistency with the opinions, because it seems like I know the global demon list is like a close alternate universe would 100% get rated. Like if Sakabin Circles never got a remake and Unnerfed got verified first, that 100% would get rated the same way it likes to be.
Would it though? I'm not sure it would.
I think it would.
I don't think it's iconic. And Sonic Cluster is like such a unique level. I remember I was a mod at the time. Every mod would agree, like, this is too iconic to not rate, even if it's ass. Even Sakubin Circles, I don't think people would care about as much. I could be wrong, but
I mean, I just have that hunch that it probably would get star rated. Just for some
maybe.
reason.
Just rates, no matter what.
Yeah. And I think it shouldn't get rated based on like history.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like got rated.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't know why he just didn't do that. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't even know what's so bad about that. I mean, obviously kind of the community, I feel like.
100%.
I've probably got problems with it.
These, it's not grief.
It's not grief.
I figured. But.
Well, I want to get everything with the game. I think, definitely my end, like, I definitely at some point will just stop seriously trying to be like a top player and grind hard levels, probably.
Yeah.
So, at that point will come to an end when I feel like it's fine. Like, I just want to. That's the thing. I just want to know that there's not more I could have done, and then I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
And then I'll just give up on that. But in terms of playing the game, like, I don't really plan to stop.
I don't think I ever do. I mean, I've been playing this game for 12 years now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I got carpal tunnel issues and I still play it. Stigmatism.
Damn.
Like lazy
Shit,
eye.
Yeah.
I have so many
Bro.
nerves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I also just want to get into more being a
aspects.
creator for a year, or
Yes.
like something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe try
Criticism and very negative criticism where I'm just called like I'm not gonna lie, I've been called a slur in private because of Secret Way before. And it's like it's just upsetting at times, and it's like I feel like if I was just a level creator, I could create one level that could get hate, but at least I created the level. And same with like playing, like I could beat these levels, and I'm just doing it all alone. And like with content creation, it's like
because I think with content creation, like your how good you are at it, I guess depends.
and I feel like a lot of people that there's this jump from 2.0 to 2.1
Yes.
it's not huge, and then 2.1 as soon as you made the level editor.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's so good. Bro, he didn't even have. Bro, that guy's weird. He didn't even have copy, like, paste.
Optimized at the time as well. This makes no sense. And I don't like. Can you rebind stuff in GD?
GD is a very impressive.
Yes.
game. Like, obviously, it's piles here.
No, I agree. I think I've always said this. There's a reason why in my brain,
Mameto.
the two games that always feel it's like like what? Like you don't even have to buy a phone. You could probably pay taxes on it somehow. Like it is insane. And the level creators are like very synonymous to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, bro.
I agree. I mean,
You can do anything in the
you
GD
can make a
editor.
cube, you can make a circle, and you can just make. You can probably recreate a picture of the Eiffel Tower in Paris and make it look hyper realistic. It's insane.
Yeah, you really could do it.
Like
You can make a whole story in GD.
Yeah,
Stereo
there-
Madness.
Yeah, I would say the only level in recent years that comes close to grief, probably Anathema or Spectre. They're so because grief is like like you said, prequel to Slaughterhouse, and I know Spectre and Anathema are sequels, and I feel like they're crazy they are crazy optimized outliers of their counterparts.
I see what you're saying. I really like top ones that are like red. I know people are sick of that, but
Oh,
I think that's the best kind of top one for me personally.
I agree. Either that
Ice Cave red top ones.
or honestly, I
felt
feel like
too much like this is a fun level to be a top one. But like I think it could work with not just red, but like I mean something like a Turnus that has some purple in it. I guess that's mostly red, but
true.
I actually think like a Roach. I mean that's orange. It's kind of close to red, but like a Roachy is really good for a top one. Anything that's like feels like hot, hot and how do it feels humid? Yeah, actually you're nah for sure.
And Amethyst feels cold.
This feels cold. Yeah, no,
It's
I
so-
agree with that. I agree with that.
Like honestly, maybe one day I'll
Because they're
do it.
like, you know, it's not because there's a lot of long levels. It's just because playing long levels helps you a lot with endurance, like nerve control, obviously, but most importantly, like consistency.
Yes.
That's the most. And play levels with a variety of different kinds of gameplay. But yeah, wave definitely makes sure you're good at that. So
Sweet.
will be better than being any other character. I think.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's why levels like Nullscapes and Boobawamba don't get victors, because
Yeah.
I love it when the level that represents the #1 spot isn't wave oriented. Like I love it. I know it starts off with wave and the drop is wave, but then there's these like
I was about to say it's all
there's
wave.
there's like these 15 to 20% sections that I remember that just feels like there's no wave in them. And
Yeah, because the thing is, it's the beginning, the first half of the level is like almost
no wave
entirely
is in the
wave.
name, but Tidal Wave starts off not wave, it has a wave section, and then there's just this long like part of the level. It's like non-wave, wave, non-wave, wave, non-wave, wave, and then like,
Yeah.
that's I love that about Tidal Wave. That's what I hate about Amethyst. Like the final question before we center everything around grief for a good probably 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Go.
This is kind of a two.
He was also like,
was
he was
he?
comfortable as fuck.
Oh, he
bro.
was #1 on Point of Crate.
Yeah, nah, he was in there, bro. Like he's very dominant.
One level
So, yeah.
away from the top 50. Biggest throw in history.
That pissed me off. Bro, yeah, then he got better than me later that year. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Like he said in a Kwaki, I think it was a Kwaki video. Adderall.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he has some things in his system, bro. I'm sure he has some.
Fans. Now we are on to the final section of the interview, where everything is going to be
Okay.
oriented around grief.
Okay.
And we'll start off with, are there any projections in your mind on when you think you will beat grief?
If you asked me this probably like a month or two ago, I would have an answer for you, but I don't, because I feel like now I don't know, like I feel like I'll never know when the fuck it's gonna happen, because I always have this vision in my mind of like, okay, surely it's
Will it
gonna
be
happen.
grief if you've spent 2 years? Or
Maybe.
maybe,
I don't know.
because I know
I mean,
it would
yeah.
it would be Vision with Silent Club Step if he
I think
verified
Days played it. It could be me. I don't know. I don't know how much he played it. I know he probably took some breaks.
something. Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking a break right now, but this is like really my only break in the entirety of the verification. So
I'm praying because
I don't have anything against him. Like I think it was definitely a good clip for him.
It was really good.
It's fun. Like was like an okay like meme on its own, but it's like it created some real like problems, some real toxicity. Like
That
I
is
said,
true. That's funny how similar those two are.
that's the most outdated
Yeah.
copy. But like they can all play. The reason I gave it to all of them,
Yes. Fuck
but
off.
it was for different reasons. But the reason I gave it to Zoink, who got it last, was just because like I did just give him one for that reason. But like I kind of just I don't know.
Drama GD, who's 500
Drama GD. Yeah, he
500
might steal it, bro. He's
500
catching it.
500,000 attempts. That is a good way to optimize it. That's one thing I don't like about the Pointer Crate Demon list. It's so hard to find
Yes.
the rules.
isn't really that pretty. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
It's 8 years old.
isn't- yeah, they haven't really. I mean, they don't really care. I guess.
True. The only
Is what it is.
Starting,
change
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't check it out.
Yeah, there is some small shit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably obvious answer to this one, but have you ever felt like dropping grief?
Yes and no. Like, I've thought about it, and then immediately I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. But I've only like seriously thought about it in recent time.
I was gonna watch that before this interview, and then I just passed out.
Yeah, so I basically was like talking about at the end. I talked about how I'm like stuck in terms of progress. I mean, I can't really make much progress. Consistency just feels super random, and every time I'm like, I can make like every time I think I can make progress this month, I have a whole month to do it. The month goes by and I don't do anything. So I never feel like I know when I could do anything. So in that sense, I feel like I started thinking more than ever before. So that's another thing. So all that piled on top of each other, I would start to think like, what if I do drop it? What happens next? And then obviously, just feels like luck, bro.
I was
Like
gonna
getting to that part is already like harder than tidal wave, and then you have to do that entire section.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we brought up the human limit earlier being just like luck. I feel like grief is
Body and mind when I'm playing grief. Because when I'm playing grief and I'm at like the second drop, I feel like I'm not even in control of my own body sometimes. So it's really hard to play. I feel like it's just luck. Sometimes. That's kind of how I feel about that. That's why it's so hard for me.
user to a 60 hertz user. It's like 60 hertz just feels like luck.
And be like, yo, so can grief get rated or something? But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care that much about that specifically. If it's placed at number 1, that's all I really care about.
That's good.
But yeah, for the aura, having the extreme demon face there would be nice.
That would be. I honestly feel like it would be Zodiac, but. And then
I
I
mean, if you
thought.
count digital descent, then that counts.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe legendary. Maybe it'll get legendary rated.
Not doing all that for sure now.
But, will your grief completion be a one-hit wonder, or do you plan on getting back into top play after it's verified?
Oh, I'd plan on getting back into top play for sure. I need to, like I said before, I need to make sure I live my full potential before dropping the game.
Yeah.
Before dropping top play.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to try to keep my grief momentum as much as possible. I don't know how I'm really going to do that, but basically my plan is kind of just like, my plan with Slaughterhouse was just to do that and then go down the top 10. But then in that era of the game, new top 1s are being added like every week or every month or something. It's like, it was Slaughterhouse, and it was the Cupid Circles, and then it was AOD, and then it was Acheron. So I never really got to grind much because I was just, I don't know, those were all like top 1s, so those were taking a long time. And after I beat Acheron, I was going to do the same thing, and I grinded a little bit. But then I wanted to beat my 100th Extreme, and I wanted it to be something special, so then I did Silent Club Step. And then that took a long time. And stuff like that just kept happening, so I never really got to grind much. But I want to do that now, and I definitely want to get consistent at the game, because I'm so bad. I'm low-key just ass, I feel like sometimes.
Beat Silent Club Step, but you call yourself bad at it at the game.
It's just because it took slow. But, you know, it is what it is. I would like to be faster, so that's why I want to grind. I think grinding mainless is a good way of improving on that. That's what I plan to do. I just want to basically get better at the game. I could have just said that. Just get better at the game.
Well, we appreciate tangents.
Yeah.
Because I know people like listening to tangents a lot.
Probably. I'll be honest. I'm not going to nerf it.
Yeah.
And sometimes think, well, it's really, I'm at a point where the only reason I may fit in so nicely.
Fuck.
So I think Ice Cube did a really good job with that. And not only that, but just on its own, the layout, the way it progresses is really cool up to the second drop. And I like how the extension is done too. Because the old Slaughterhouse just ends early at like 50 or something.
Yes.
And then at the second drop part is kind of, I think as time goes by, I start to understand that that's probably for the best. So I think it would be quite.
At the drop.
Yeah, that's a cool touch.
That's like a plus a million aura.
I know, I didn't even notice that, honestly. And that was all Triplash, I think. So shout out Triplash. Although I hate, bro, I hate.
Oh, jeden za
I
dużo,
think-
nie?
Yeah, nah. My favorite part is probably That's actually a tough one. I really like the part of 35, the like keywords part. The, like little consistency span with the wave where you have to,
Oh yes, I've that's the only thing I've done. It was like a more nerfed version, I think.
that without the side spikes.
Yeah.
The mini
but, oh,
thingies.
that is fun.
Yeah, that in terms of like parts, aesthetically, and like gameplay, I guess. Well, I don't know if I want to say gameplay, but I'll just say aesthetically as a part. That part is so cool, like the way it's done. I love everything. I love the transition into the ship with like that cool like fucking orange thingy that makes the structure explode or whatever. I don't know, it's cool.
No, I'll have to look back at that.
Yeah, nah, that entire part from 35 to 44, that's probably my favorite aesthetically.
Nara.
Teraz powinno być lepiej.
No okej.
Cześć, wyglecie, ekipa WK z tej strony. Spotykamy się 3 lata później, albo nawet 4.
Rozumiem.
W różnych treningach.
2.
Ale
To
to
było-
wiesz, 2 lata, ale może być z kawałkiem
Dwa-
blisko 3, nie
2,
wiadomo.
11 miesięcy, nie?
Dokładnie.
W każdym
Dziękuję
razie...
wam za 100 tysięcy 1. 101 tysięcy, 100 tysięcy 1.
101
Nie wierzyłem, 150.
To 150 już nie będzie, bo 100 nie wierzyliśmy,
No nie wierzyłem, ale 150 to jest naprawdę już tak, że
To tylko,
jeszcze bardziej nie
tylko
wierzę.
Freeze chyba by zrobił.
150 w dzisiejszych czasach. Kiedyś łatwiej było te łapy.
No.
A wiesz, że
No właśnie,
nie
tak.
ogarniam tak konkretnie, ale to brzmi
No.
na duży problem, no.
To już tak, już pominiemy to powyżej 20, no, ale no, ja będę pamiętał oczywiście, ale nie do czynność głównie, wiadomo o co chodzi.
Możesz to powiedzieć, ale to wtedy będzie wymagało od tego trenera naprawdę już takiej, no, sporego zasobu wiedzy odnośnie
Nie mam
dietetyki.
stresa już.
Okej, ma też Nasym, to najbardziej szanowany i uznawany
Andra
w Stanach
Walczak z tej strony. Ja dzwonię w sprawie prowadzenia przez trenera personalnego.
Dzień dobry, witam pięknie. Czy mógłbym pomóc?
Więc tak, ogólnie chciałabym skorzystać z prowadzenia. Mieszkam w Łodzi.
Wyciszyłem
Wie
go.
pan, to chyba jakby średnio się tym zajmuje, jeśli chodzi o kobietę, o tak powiem od razu.
No i ja już posiadam w sumie jakąś wiedzę na ten temat, więc myślę, że to nie byłby problem. Chodzi bardziej tutaj o prowadzenie, o dietę, treningi. O inne sprawy bym się nie martwił na TSH powyżej 20. No niestety,
Do lekarza najpierw.
niestety te kuracje wcześniejsze, wiadomo 5 lat temu to było, no gdzieś to zmieniły właśnie.
Najpierw do lekarza niestety.
No wiadomo. No, oczywiście ja jestem gotowa na wszystkie badania, to nie będzie problemu. Nie mam z tym żadnych problemów.
Pani się przeprowadziła do Łodzi, tak?
Tak, no, na obrzeże. No to ja sobie pana zapiszę i będę się kontaktować.
Pewnie jak najbardziej w początku września wtedy można.
Super. Do lipca jest sporo
Nie
czasu.
chciał podejmować czegoś, o czym nie wie. No i co jeszcze? No i jak Akopa przytoczyłeś, nie? Też potrafił powiedzieć, że Akop jest lepszy. No to kurczę, dobrze się zapowiada tak dla ludzi ogólnie. Wybierajcie.
Ale kurde, musiałem opanowywać, tak tłumiłem bekę.
4. Okej, Sandra powinna nas poprosić o rozpisanie diety. Dodatkowo chciałby również, aby treningi odbywały się przed 7 rano, ponieważ tylko przed pracą ma czas. Czyli ma nadwagę. Ale wiem, że bez takiego mocnego celu no nie zmotywuje się i nie będę pana zapytać, czy to byłoby możliwe z panem, że z nadwagi na zawody sylwetkowe, bo wiem, że jak sobie takiego celu nie postawię, to po prostu nie będę stąd.
Symbolicznie.
Tak, słucham?
Dzień dobry, Adrian z tej strony. Ja chciałem zapytać, czy ma pan wolne miejsca na ten...
Energy Club, to jest tam praktycznie przy placu Kaszubskim.
A,
Także nie wiem, która lokalizacja panu
Kurczę, to
odpowiadała.
są takie kluby fitness, ja jestem bardzo
No i
chudy
teraz on ma chyba tam jakąś swoją siłownię gdzieś tam w Gdańsku.
No to nieważne, ale wszędzie ci kulturyści są i ja widzę, jak raz byłem z kolegami i się tak...
Myśmy tam po prostu praktycznie zawsze
A
ćwiczyli.
jest
I tam,
możliwość
I
dojazdu.
tam jakby nie ma tych jakby ludzi kulturystów. O,
A jest
może tak,
możliwość
jeśli pan
za
się
ciężkie, to raz w
No
tygodniu
to
myślę...
jakby proszę się o to nie bać, jakby trening będzie dobrany indywidualnie do pana możliwości i pana potrzeb.
I ile minut taki trening by trwał?
To jest tak, ogólnie standardowy trening trwa 60 minut. Moja jakby praca i mój obowiązek dobrać trening do pana możliwości.
Moglibyśmy ewentualnie tak krócej się nie śmiali ze mnie, że ja ciągle przed tym komputerem.
Znaczy to jakby, jak powiedziałem, to co pan będzie sobie robił na swoich portalach społecznościowych.
Ale mógłby pan pochwalić. No dobrze, no ja źle po prostu pana zrozumiałem, to też...
No. Nie,
może się wydawać
no,
śmieszne,
jakby,
tylko mi zależało, żeby też pan coś miał z tego prowadzenia.
Żeby faktycznie uzyskać jakieś realne progresy siłowe, sylwetkowe, no to jakby...
Jak się ma cała branża, ale no w każdym odcinku losujemy i w tym odcinku wylosowaliśmy samoogarnięte osoby.
W pierwszym odcinku były jakieś te maszyny, tak?
Tak.
Gdzieś co tam były? Jakieś maszyny takie śmieszne.
Na przykład chcę mieć sylwetkę jak Saker,
Z WK, ale nie chcę być
ale na wykopie piszą, że WK biorą sterydy. Nie?
No to fajnie by było. Piszcie w komentarzach jaka sprawa. Bez negocjacji.
Bardzo dużo to jest.
Może nie wejść.
Nie wejdzie 350.
3 stadiony narodowe.
No tak.
Ja.
Obstawiam, że ten film będzie miał...
Okej. Zabij się. Ja pierdolę, ile ja czasu straciłem. Jak mnie kurwa ta gra teraz wyruchała, to jest niemożliwe. Nienawidzę tego gówna. Kurwa mać, ile czasu. Ja kurwa chyba z pół godziny prawie straciłem na ostatni room z tym kurwa pokraką.